Do this without note cards. How many of us have a pet? More specifically, how many of us own a pit bull? The topic that I'm going to try to convince you on today is how pit bulls are actually not born aggressive, they are made. This topic is worth talking about because a lot of people believe that pit bulls should not be a part of our community because they are an aggressive dog. I have owned a pit bull. His name was Otto. He was the sweetest dog ever. And he wasn't aggressive. He loved his family. But anytime I would take him for a walk, I would watch people go from walking on the same side of the street as us to crossing the street to get away from him. Within this speech, I'm going to try to convince you on how pit bulls are loving and caring creatures, how they actually aren't born aggressive, they are made through abuse and dog fights, and how they are making progress in today's society. Firstly, I would like to talk to you about how pit bulls are loving and caring creatures. A pit bull is kind with kids and loving with families. We just need to give them a chance to do that. According to 10 Reasons Why Pit Bulls Rule by Robin Rock on the Pet Finder website, accessed March 3rd, 2020, it states that pit bulls are great with children. They are loving, people-oriented breed that thrive by being part of the family. They are affectionate with both adults and children, and they honestly just love people. Pit bulls don't discriminate against humans for any reasons. Even if a pit bull does not like other dogs, they typically love humans and are happiest when they are with us, and they remind us of this by wagging their tail and kissing our faces. Another source says or states on the Why I Love Pit Bulls, published on the Caesar Way website, posted on August 8th, 2019. Daddy was incredibly in touch with all of the members of the household. When someone wasn't feeling well, he could sense it before entering their house. And he'd slow down to let me know he knew, the difference between adults and kids, and was much more patient and tolerant with the kids. Daddy did so much to enrich my life and the lives of my kids. Everyone that I know thinks that pit bulls are aggressive and nasty animals. But that's not true. The evidence that I am using to prove this are the two quotes above, that pit bulls are loving and caring creatures that just deserve a chance to be part of a family, just as much as the next dog. Secondly, after convincing you that pit bulls are loving and caring creatures, I would like to now prove that pit bulls aren't born aggressive, they are made aggressive. Pit bulls are misunderstood. They're not born aggressive. No dog breed is. According to Christina Pepillo. In her article, 5 Reasons Why Pitbulls Are Misunderstood, published in the One Green Planet on March of 2019, it states, the second myth of pitbulls is that pitbulls are born to fight. Pitbull dogs are not born ready to rip into another dog, animal, or human being. They are trained to fight by people who are interested in making profit or providing entertainment in the form of a dog fight. It was also said in the Animal Justice League of America, published on their website July 5th, 2018, that when most people heard about a pit bull, they think aggressive, vicious, dangerous dog. They think that a pit bull could never be a family dog and will even harm their children. However, pit bulls are actually one of the most misunderstood breeds alive. As with any dog breed, if a dog is raised to be mean or aggressive, as many breeds are trained in the dog fighting world, they may believe that way. Dogs truly want to obey and please their master because they are often too misunderstood. They are sadly also one of the most abused and neglected dogs. It is believed that pit bulls are born aggressive, but they actually aren't. Pit bulls are actually family dogs, and the only time that a pit bull is aggressive is when the wrong type of human raises that dog to be aggressive. Usually that means they put them in dog fights or abuse them. This evidence helps to prove to you that pit bulls are in fact not born aggressive, but made aggressive by humans that mistreat them. Lastly, after convincing you that pit bulls aren't born aggressive, they are made, I want to now prove to you how much progress they have made in today's society. After so much hard years of people mistreating pit bulls, they have a chance to do better in our society and to prove that they can do good things. According to Colin Fredrickson in his article, Pitbull joins Louisiana Tribal Police Force, helps make over 30 arrests, published on the Ipocho Times website on December 28, 2017. It states, in Ohio, there was a pit bull that was considered too aggressive for adoption, that was sent to be euthanized at a shelter. But instead the dog was sent to training, which was successful. That dog, Leopold, now lives on through the police work. He has joined the local police force, which was reported on the ABC 6. Alexandra Klowinser, in her article titled Pitbull Puppy Saves Family from Fire, Carries Baby by Diaper, published in the New York Post on July 11, 2018, states, a hero pitbull puppy saves a baby girl and her family from a nearby fire that spreads to their home, according to the child's mother. I've heard people say that pit bulls are never going to amount to anything. because they are violent dogs that can do nothing but wrong. The evidence that I have just shown you all is that pit bulls are saving small children and families from fires, and they're becoming part of the police force. 10 years ago, I wouldn't have seen an article like this, but today they're all overcome in the news. After proving all of this to you, I would like to conclude with pit bulls are our friends, and they are amazing. Within this speech, I have tried to convince you that pit bulls are loving and caring creatures, how they are actually made aggressive and not born aggressive, and lastly, how much progress they have made in society today. We have seen the evidence that states pit bulls are not born aggressive. No dog is. So at the end of the day, what I want all of us to do is to not hide or run away from a pity, but to show that pit bulls are loving but to show them that they are loving and kind creatures, because that's all they want, and it's all it really takes is just to show them love and care. I used to own a beautiful pit bull before having to have him put down, but I never regretted going to the pound and adopting Otto into my family. I realized pit bulls are not our enemies. Humans are. Thank you.